And we've got the grandstands packed. Let's go racing off at turn number 4. We are green. Into turn number 1, they were 3 wide for a moment for the second spot. Brent Marks, Brian Brown, and Corey Day. Corey Day, big run down the back straightaway. Trying to look at the race lead here. He's going to slide up across the racetrack and take it away from Kyle Larson. Leading lap number 1 is the young gun, Corey Day, on lap number 1. Kyle Larson back to the inside into turns 1 and 2, but Corey Day's got the top spot down the back straightaway. Corey Day, last night 13th place in the feature, definitely struggled, but tonight you wouldn't believe it as he shows the way on lap number 2 in a 50,000 win race here at Lakeside Speedway. Corey Day right up against the guardrail as they work back down the back straightaway. Kyle Larson, Brad Sweet, top 3 have broken away now from the 4th place car. Brent Marks and a huge gap back to the 21 of Brian Brown. Corey Day now to the back of the field, trying to find a way around the outside of the 51B of Joe B. Miller. Day will maybe make the pass this time by on the back stretch. No, he does not. He'll have to wait one more corner to get by the Lewis Trucking 51B. There goes Brad Sweet with a slider on Kyle Larson. Brad Sweet's up to second. Tried to use the 51B as a pick right there, and it worked out for him. Brad Sweet now to second and tracking down Corey Day. Kyle Larson not done yet. Right back to the left rear tire of Brad Sweet down the back straightaway. Sweet knew that was coming, tried to block it, but Larson went there anyways. He runs the middle. Corey Day cannot get by the 9P of Parker Price Miller. Corey Day around the outside into turn number 1. So many cars right in front of the 14 cars that roll down the back straightaway. Larson now hits the deck in turns 3 and 4, runs the bottom. You can tell he hit it nice right there. Cranked the wheels back to the left, and he was in the moisture off of turn number 4 that time by. Corey Day, 3-car length lead now over Young Money. Larson, so much praise for this kid, and they are going at it for 50K. Larson tried to shut the door. Corey Day snuck right through there and keeps the race lead. Now Larson runs the bottom. He's got the lead down the back straightaway. Kyle Larson to the top spot, but Corey Day right back underneath him into 3 and 4. Day hits a rut right there, picks up the front wheels, and loses touch with the Silver Motorsports 57. Kyle Larson still showing the way, but now here comes Brad Sweet. Sweet to the outside of Corey Day. He's got P2 down the backstretch. Brad Sweet now up into the 2nd spot. Day slips to 3rd. Brent Marks is 4th, and now James McFadden is coming to call. Here comes James McFadden. He's up to 5th and tracking down Brent Marks and Corey Day. McFadden, the former World of Outlaws winner here back in 2022, knows his way around Lakeside Speedway. And that held up the progress for your race leader, Kyle Larson. Larson nearly hits the wall in turn number 1, picks up the front wheels, and Brad Sweet's right back in the mix again. James McFadden is up to 4th. McFadden is got by the 19 of Brent Marks. And now Brad Sweet takes the lead. Larson and Sweet nearly got together off of turn number 4. Brad Sweet back to the race lead, and he pulls away quickly from the 57 of Larson. Larson is going to stick that 57 car back to the outside of the racetrack and try and track down his brother-in-law for a big payday here tonight. Sweet switches lines. He goes to the top in 3 and 4. Larson runs the diamond line, and it's going to work for him. Might see a slider. Oh, boy, that was close right there into turn number 1. Thought Larson was going to fire a slider right there, and Brad Sweet looked like he had a rearview mirror installed right there. Turned down in front of him. Larson, big move for the lead to turns 3 and 4. Larson takes the top spot. Sweet back to the inside. 7 laps to go at Lakeside Speedway. Brad Sweet and Co. upside down in turn number 4. Red flag for Spencer Baston in car number 5. We'll see what happened to Spencer Baston. And, oh, we made some contact there with Ryan Timms and did a little backflip somersault there as we go back to the green flag. Where does Sweet go into turn number 1? Goes to the top. That puts Larson to the inside of the racetrack. Pulls up alongside, but Sweet has momentum to maintain the top spot. Car into the wall in turn number 2. That was Brian Brown. He falls to the tail end of the field. We will stay green. And Sweet's extended the lead by quite a margin over Kyle Larson. The last time by Corey Day. Now trying to find his way by the number 57 cars. They work back into turns 3 and 4. Quite the rut right there in turns 3 and 4. And McFadden is going to go right by Corey Day. Oh my goodness. James McFadden just clipped the Nerf bar on the 14 at Corey Day off of turn number 4, and the yellow flag is going to come out. We got one slow on the front stretch. It is the 21 of Brian Brown. As we're coming back to green, 4 laps to go. Brad Sweet back on the gas. We're back underway at Lakeside. Sweet gets away into turn number 1 by about 4 car lengths over Kyle Larson. Here comes James McFadden coming to call. Trying to work around the outside of Kyle Larson. Now Larson goes in front of him into turn number 3. Corey Day goes right in front of James McFadden. They get together off of turn number 4. Corey Day and James McFadden close quarters action right there into turns number 3 and 4. Larson makes a mistake off of turn number 2. James McFadden trying to reel him back in. Here comes Corey Day. Will we see a slider? No, he hits the rut, gets sideways. McFadden gets back by him. The track is extremely tricky down there on that end of the speedway, specifically on the entrance to turn number 3. Bottom of the track does not want to be the place where you're at here. Here comes the white flag for Brad Sweet. Sweet with nearly a straightaway lead as he makes his way down the back straightaway. He wins last night for $10K. He'll win the Wilkerson Crane Rental and Forge Construction extra $10K and $50,000 as well at the Heartland of America Showdown. Brad Sweet gets the win.